December 1st. We should have holiday music. We're so bad. I'm telling you, it's just all of a sudden it's December 1st. How many of you out there feel the same way? You're going, what the heck just happened? It's December. So we're going to bring you good cheer this evening and help you look and feel gorgeous for the holidays. You're going to see people you haven't seen in a long time. You're going to get lots of pictures and you go, oh my gosh, I need to be photo friendly. And the Holiday Glam Squad is here to rescue you and to help you to be able to do that. And so be sure to, so let me give you a little bit of guidelines here. First thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you're signed into your YouTube account if you're watching from YouTube. Because in order to be able to comment, some of our giveaways are going to be based on comments. So you're going to want to be able to do that. If for some reason you are just totally technically challenged, and we are okay with that. If that's the case, you can text your consultant and she'll help you out. But what we'd love is if you sign into your own YouTube account, which you do through your Google, your Gmail, that'll allow you to comment on YouTube. If you're watching from our private Facebook group, make sure that you put on StreamYard, you click right above where we're streaming right now, right above, give StreamYard permission to post your comments so that we can see your comments. All right, we got all that covered? Okay, good. If you are a guest, will you please put your name in the chat also? Because sometimes your sign-in doesn't say who you are. And tell us who your consultant is. And we're going to be working the comments in the chat, and we're going to be saying hi to you. And if you've got questions, be sure to put it in there because we want some interaction in that chat. Well, my name is Cindy Mack. And I am your hostess of the mostest this evening as far as getting us kicked off. But we do have these amazing women beside me that are going to also be doing a lot of the sharing with Glam Looks. And I'm so excited to be working with Megan and Chelsea. And we are all coming from different parts of the country. I'm in Arizona. Megan's in Florida. And Chelsea is in Virginia. No. Yeah, you are in Virginia. We all move around so much, as not necessarily move, but we travel a lot and sometimes just forget where each other lives. And so it's great that we're covering all parts of the country. We're all three different ages and demographics, and you've got all three different complexions. And one of the things that I know is frustrating when you're watching YouTube or you're looking for looks and someone shares a look and you're like, yeah, but that's not going to work on my skin. So we're going to be able to give you tips that'll help all of you. I'm a little bit older than them, twice their age. And so I'm going to be able to give you some things that maybe you should be doing when you're a little bit more mature, like myself. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. Megan, why don't we go ahead and do a giveaway drawing right away? Let's kick off.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Must be present to win.
Hey, you guys, we're so excited to be hanging out with y'all tonight. Your makeup, you're going to have the most bomb makeup of any Christmas party ever, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just start us off tonight with a fun giveaway.
That's cute. I love it.
Yay, Brandy!
All right, Brandy, will you comment in the comments or text your consultant to comment for you that you're here, you're live, you're yay. We're going to give you a couple of seconds to do that because if we don't hear from you in the comment, then we're going to do another drawing because you must be present to win. So thank you for pre-registering. If you have not registered, what we're going to do is we're going to post, and I hope that if I do this, and I can put it in the comments here and it will work. And you guys, if you did not fill in this form, I just posted it in the comments. You can click on that form and fill it in if you haven't already. Don't double fill in. If you haven't already, fill it in so that you can be in the drawing. Our first couple of drawings are going to be off of that. And then our last two drawings are going to be in from the comments. And so be sure to sign in. All right. So let's see what we're doing. Okay, Megan, take it away.
Oh
And I'm
my
going
gosh.
to
I'm
sign out and
so
Chelsea will work the chat.
perfect. Well, I'm so excited to introduce my really, really good friend, Chelsea. We've known each other since we were literal children. Like we were literal babies when we met.
Megan,
It is what?
you're going to kill me, but we switched.
Oh, I'm introducing Cindy. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I get to
Baby
introduce.
brain, is that happening?
No, literally, my child has been screaming the last 3 hours. We think he has colic. So, moms out there, you get it. You totally get it. It's nuts. So, I'm excited to introduce Cindy. So, Cindy has, well, first of all, let me just preface this by saying Cindy is literally a Mary Kay legend, you guys. In Mary Kay, she is so heavily respected. She is like, oh my goodness. If you could think of the most famous actress you know, that is what she is in the Mary Kay world. You walk into an event and it's like Cindy Mack. Okay, she's a legend. And it's just a privilege to be here with her. So I'll tell you a little bit about Cindy. So she's been building her business with Mary Kay for 32 years. And I think it says so much about the company that she is still with them all these years later. She's so gorgeous, so talented. She can do so many things, and she's chosen to stick with Mary Kay. And she was waitressing and a college student when she first started. So where are my waitresses or college girls at in the chat? Give us a little heart if you're a college gal or if you are a waitress. And she's worked her business in countless states because we don't have territories. She's built in Florida, New York, New Jersey, Texas, and now she's in Arizona. So she's quite literally built her business everywhere in the United States. And she's single with this adorable little fur baby. And she is a freedom and choice kind of woman. And she loves the freedom to choose how and where she wants to work. And what I love is that some of her most incredible accomplishments is that she's currently driving the 2022 pink Cadillac XT6. How many of y'all you could just get so excited, seriously, about a free car that smells brand new and is brand new? And she's earned 20 years of international first class travel and has earned over 2 million in her career. So let's give it up for the Cindy Mack, you guys.
Woo! Thank you, Megan. You guys, I paid her to say that. Oh my gosh. It is so great to be in an environment where there's women supporting women generationally, that we are able to connect and learn from each other. I learn from these women all the time, and I'm twice their age. And that is the environment that we want to be in, right? So that's where we're diving in right here, where girls want to look good over the holidays, and we are going to share our tips. Okay, so let me talk to you. If you are either a mature woman or if you are a little bit of a Latina woman, and so you've got, oh, Megan, we popped you back on here. Okay. And, or if you've got hooded eyes. And so I'm going to talk to you about that. Now, as you can see, I already have, I have my face on, but I'm going to tell you a couple, and I'm going to add a couple of things to this that are going to make a difference for you to have a little bit more of a glitzy glam look for the holidays. I want to watch my time here, make sure I don't go over. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to do, because I really want to do this, I have on the look that we're going to promote tonight on special, is I have on medium nude lip liner in our naturally, what is it called? Naturally buff lip color. If you like a nude lip and you're a beigey tan girl, then this is an excellent nude look for you. Now, I want to pop some red though. So what I always do when I wear red, I don't tend to wear straight up red. I like to put it over the nude. And so now it gives it a little bit more of a toned down look where you're still getting the red, but it's not as bright because I have the nude right below it. Isn't that birdie? So this red is Poppy Please, which is a bit of an, I'd say a bit of an orange red. And so anyway, that's what you can do. So that's one thing you can do to add to your look for the holidays. Next thing, now you can always pop with either color or gloss. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to add an accent to the outer part of your eye. and you're going to use a smudge brush and a onyx black shadow. Okay, and what you do with that is you put that right on the outer part of your line of your eye. So I'm adding this to what I have already, and I'm going to go just in a little bit of a V. Okay, you don't want to go crazy because this is black. So I'm going to do that little teeny V, and then you take your blending brush and you blend so that it can create this deeper, more defined look. But do you see how concentrated I have it right on the outer part? I don't want it on too much of my eye because all I'm wanting to do is make my eye look more accented and a little bit bigger. Okay, so that's right out here. Now, the other thing that you want to do to make sure, especially if you have more mature eyes or your eyes are a little bit droopy, you're going to make sure that right here you cover this with either concealer or a highlighter so that you're taking that and lifting it so that that shadow isn't falling too below. Okay, so that's where you're going to do right there so you don't look droopy. The other thing that you're going to do is you're going to take a shimmer color kind of like this right here is, I think this one's crystalline, and you're going to put this in your tear duct. That's the other thing that makes your eyes look more open is you put that little shimmer there, and that makes your eyes go whoop. And you can put it all on the base here, but one of my colors that I have on here that I put on my look special is this, what is it called? Shiny Penny. Okay, it's kind of coppery. I really like that with red, and I like it for the holidays. So I put that on the bone there, and that's another little shimmer pop that you can do for the holidays. If you have darker skin or bigger eyes, you can actually put that Lucky Penny all over the whole base. But my eyes are a little bit more, they're a little smaller, a little bit more sunken. So I want that openness. Okay. Last thing I'm going to show you is how you contour to give you a little bit more definition here. And this, I don't care how old you are. I did this with my niece, and she's 34. And we were home for Thanksgiving. She looks so gorgeous because she has these beautiful cheeks and she doesn't accentuate them. So I was like, take this contour. Don't mind my ugly combo. Take this contour and you're going to actually put the contour on this part of the brush. See how it's angled? You're going to put it on the fat part. All right. And when you put it there, then you can go right here to your cheekbone. Okay. And that's where you're going to put your contour. The other place you're going to put your contour, and I like to use a smaller brush for this, is I'm going to put it right along the side of my nose here because I want my nose to be a little bit more sleek and sexy, right? So I put it right along the nose here on both sides to contour. And then I take my highlighter, put on the tip of my nose in here, and that gives you a bit of a glow. And then you can also take that highlighter with the other part of your brush, and you can do it right here. And when you do that, you're giving yourself this sexy, open, brighter glow. That's me. That's it. All right. Our next one. And now I get to introduce because we flip-flopped. And so I am going to actually, I'm introducing Chelsea because Chelsea's going to introduce Megan, right? Yeah. I think that's what it is. Okay, so you're going to hear from Chelsea now. So I'm going to add her to the screen while I talk sweet things about her. She's such an amazing young woman. She busted out on the scene in the Mary Kay world and absolutely blew everyone away. How come I can't do my password on my phone? With her brilliance of working with her clients virtually. And so she was like the queen of everything a couple of years ago while we were in COVID. And that's when I really got to know Chelsea. She's been building her business for 8 years since she was 20 years old and she was going to Virginia Tech. So she was a college student too. She's now married to the love of her life, Zachary, and she's using her Mary Kay business to pay for their, after she used her Mary Kay business to pay for their dream wedding in 2021, they together now are raising her 10-year-old brother and her 13-year-old sister in their brand new home that her Mary Kay business has purchased. What amazing opportunities to be able to give back and to help and support family with this business. And she's earned 5 free cars, including 2 pink Cadillacs with Mary Kay Cosmetics. And she's personally sold, because she's so good with her clients and so good with the products, she's personally sold over $500,000 in products in her career. Chelsea, my gosh, you are amazing. I love working with you. You're so fun. You're so gorgeous. So show them how it's done.
Oh my gosh, Cindy, thank you so much. You are literally like Megan said, Mary Kay legend. So I feel so honored always to get to work with you. Hey guys! Oh my gosh, it's December 1st, so Merry Christmas. It's here, even though my Christmas tree has been up since October. I'm one of those. But my elf on the shelf, elf, he arrived today, so that means it's officially Christmas, right? Okay. So I'm so excited to share with you guys a holiday look that's maybe a little bit different than what you would expect. Typically with holiday looks, we tend to think super glam, glitzy eyes, and bold lips. And I tend to get real drag queeny real fast if I do bold eyes and bold lips. So I have to do one or the other. I can't do both. And I don't know if anybody else is out there, but if I do a dark smoky eye and then a bright red lip, I look like a man. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's where you're going. But, typically that's not the look that I'm going for. And so I have learned over the years how to do a more toned down eye with a bold lip or vice versa. So typically day to day, I do a very bold eye and a nude lip. But for the holidays, I like to do a matte neutral eye with a red lip. So I've already got this eye done over here. And it's just very neutral and very matte, but it ends up being so pretty and kind of really ties together once I get my red lip on. So I'm going to show you exactly how I achieved that look. So I'm starting with our bluffing, blending eyeshadow brush that helps me to buff. I blended those 2 words together. And I have a little palette here just with all matte shades. Also, one thing I learned, and Cindy, you can back me up on this, but I believe that matte shades are better for more mature eyes. Something about shimmery, shimmers don't always look the best, or shimmers can like extenuate any like fine lines that you may be trying to hide. So this is like a really great look for any age, whether you're young or older. And so I really love this entire little palette. So I've got Biscotti, which I know is one of Megan's favorites, and she's going to talk about hazelnut, cinnabar, and mahogany. And so they're just all nice and warm and neutral. And I'm going to start with cinnabar. Now, if you are one of my ivory or beige friends, I'm backwards in this camera, so I have to watch what I'm doing. If you're one of my ivory or beige friends, you're going to want to start with hazelnut. What we're doing here is we're just giving ourselves a place to start. And so cinnabar is basically super close to my actual skin color. Hazelnut will be best for, like I said, if you're an ivory or a beige gal, okay? And so I'm just starting with that blending brush, and I'm going into my crease like that. Now, we're going to switch gears real quick. And I'm going to show you my secret weapon. It is concealer. And so I'm going to show you how to do a super easy little fake cut crease using the cream color brush and the concealer that you normally use. So mine is a shade lighter than my actual foundation. I'm using light bronze. And I'm going in the inner corner and right up into my crease and kind of covering my lid, okay? And then I'm going to just kind of blend that out a little bit. Even if it's still a little tacky, that's perfect, because when we put the eyeshadow over top of it, it's going to adhere it. But that's going to make whatever color I put on top of that really pop. I do the same thing with liquid eyeshadows if I'm doing a shimmery look, but since I'm doing a matte look, the concealer works better. All right, and so now I'm going to go in with Biscotti, which is a matte white. You could also use Sandcastle or Blossom here. Depending on your skin tone. And honestly, Sandcastle probably would match my skin tone a little bit better. But Biscotti is very universal. And so you just want a nice light shade here. And as you can see, I'm not buffing this back and forth like I did with that other color. I'm more pressing the color into my lid. Okay. Doesn't that look so nice and pretty and bright? Okay, so now I'm going to go back with that blending brush. I'm going to go back into my Cinnabar. So here, if you had already used hazelnut to start, you could start working in some Cinnabar just to start to blend out some of those harsh edges. Okay, and then I just want to darken this just a little bit. And remember, I don't want super bold because I don't want bold on top and the bottom. So I'm not going to go super bold, but I am going to add a little bit of mahogany on the outer corner. Now, if you really wanted to glam this up and go a little bit darker, you could even use the shade Hot Fudge, which is like a dark matte brown. It's even darker than the mahogany. It's so hard to do this without a mirror. So sorry, guys. Let me pull my little compact out. Okay. Doing that in my phone is really hard. Okay, so anyway, so you just adding a little bit of darkness to the outside. I love Cindy's tip about taking concealer when you're done and lifting that up. That's like a total TikTok trend right now, is the whole lift thing. So I love that little tip. Okay, and if you, like me, and you mess up a little bit and you get too much dark, you can go back in with that lighter biscotti color and press it in right where you want it. Okay, all done with my eyes. I'll add a little bit of black eyeliner before I do my mascara and my lashes, but let me continue on with the color that I'm using tonight. So now I'm going to go in with Golden Copper. This is my absolute favorite blush. I wear it literally year round, and it gives just like the most warm, beautiful, golden coppery glow. I put a little bit on my nose as well, but I use this literally year round, summer, winter, fall, and it's just gorgeous, especially on bronze skin, but I like to use it on my ivory and beige friends as well. Okay, on my lips, I already have a little bit of dark chocolate lip liner on, just because I do like I like an accentuated lip line. You could totally skip that. And I'm using our Red Stiletto semi-matte lipstick. I'm just using it with a little wand for more precise application. This is more of a true red. Cindy used Poppy Please, which is more of an orange red. So sometimes it's a matter of just trying a bunch of reds to figure out which one is best for you. Personally, this is it for me. This is like the best red. It's like a classic cherry red. We also have more blue reds. We have more pinky reds. And of course, we have that orangey red. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. So my whole little bundle is super easy. Matte neutral eyes, red lips, and warm bronzy cheeks. And don't forget the concealer to really make that color pop. So I'm going to pass it over to my friend Megan. I'm super excited to get to introduce her. And like she started saying earlier.
Hey, you know what? Before you do that, let's do a drawing, because
let's do it.
You want to do a drawing? Let's do two, because Brandy's not there. And just in case someone else is in here, we'll go ahead and do two. And then Chelsea can bring on Megan. And I love that red stiletto on you. So good.
Thank you.
And you know, she said her must-have was, I love the concealer on her lid. That's a must-have, because that concealer, you can do a lot of things with that. My must-have, I forgot to tell you, is my brow pencil. As I've gotten older, you guys, I never used brow pencil. I had great brows. They're gone. I don't know what happens. So anyway, that's a must-have. If you're a little bit more mature, don't ignore those brows. All right, let's see who our winners are.
Absolutely. All right, guys, here we go.
Yay!
Yay, Amber!
Yay, Amber. Put some love in the chat, girl. Must be present to win. We're so excited that you won. And we'll go ahead and do our second, really our third drawing here. Amber won again. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we can only have one Amber winning.
Oh, you remove her.
Yes, let me remove her, and let's
do another one. All right, come on. Who feels like a winner? Post in the comments, Amber. watching, please post in the comments. Consultants, if you know that they're watching, you need to help and post in there. She's here. She did it. She's around. Then please help us. Okay. Signing off.
Okay, yay. Now I will get to introduce my girlfriend, Megan. So, like she started saying earlier when she was introducing me, Megan and I have known each other since we were like babies in the business. I started my business 8 years ago, and Megan started hers 7 years ago. So, we kind of came in around the same time. And it's been so fun getting to watch her grow and getting to watch her in all these new stages of life. I've seen her as a college student. I've seen her as a newly engaged woman. I've seen her as a married woman and moving away to a different state and then pregnant and then with her new baby boy. And it's just been so fun to see you, Megan. Megan came to my bachelorette trip with me last year, and we had so much fun in Miami. And so I just love the girlfriends that Mary Kay has sent me. So let me tell you about this rock star, Megan. Oh my gosh, I don't have Megan's accolades. I have Cindy's accolades. Okay, well, I'm just going to make up some stuff because I know about Megan. I told you she started her business 7 years ago while she was in college. Actually, while she was in high school. She started while she was 18. She was still a senior in high school. She worked her business all the way through college while she was at Liberty University. She graduated a year early, and she has earned 4 cars, right, Megan? 2 pink Cadillacs, is that right?
I think it's been 5 cars, but yes,
5
2
cars.
pink caddies.
5 cars, and 2 of them have been pink caddies. She married the love of her life, Carter, last March in the most beautiful, beautiful wedding ever. And she just had her baby boy, James, back in September. And she is a nursing mama, and she's killing it. She is balancing work and life, and even like going to the gym every day at 5 a.m. I don't even do that, and I don't have a newborn. So like, she's amazing. And her team just sold $650,000 in the past year while she was pregnant, while she was a newlywed, while she was moving to a new state. Absolutely incredible. So without further ado, my gorgeous friend, Megan, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Chels. I love you to freaking death. So, all right, you guys. Well, I'm so excited because Chelsea and Cindy really covered eyes. So I'm going to be covering lips. And I also want to talk to you a little bit about my oily skin friends. So we're just really going to start with underneath your foundation. Have you ever discovered that even in the winter, as oily skin gals, we can be putting on our foundation, and sometimes by noon, you might be finding that you're looking in the mirror and you're like, oh my gosh, like I literally look so oily. So one little thing that I will tell you is the number one reason for oil is actually a lack of moisture. And so I found that a lot of women will actually avoid moisturizer if they're oily, whereas in reality, when you properly hydrate your skin, that's really what's going to keep your oil at bay. And so one of my absolute favorite must-have in the whole entire world products for your makeup is going to be our oil mattifier. So I want to tell you exactly what this is going to do. So proper application will be applying this after your moisturizer and eye cream and before your foundation. And so when you put this on, you guys, I want to show you what the consistency of this is and about how much you're going to need for your entire face. So it's literally about a 2 pea size amount, you guys. And the biggest key with this is that you're really going to want to absorb it and rub it into your skin. And so it's just like when you go and get a massage, how when they really rub the oils into your skin is feeling extremely hydrated and it's not feeling tacky at all. By really taking about 30 seconds to really absorb your oil mattifier into your skin, you want for your pores to actually absorb the product, and that way it'll really keep your oil at bay during the day. And so that is one of my absolute must-have makeup products, is going to be your oil mattifier. And I want to share with you guys, just if you're a little bit like me, you have ivory skin, like you're beige in the summer, I'm super tan in the summer. And come November, my skin is like, joke's on you, you're pale, right? How many of y'all are like that? You're like, I get so ivory in the winter. And so I want to show you just what perfect colors will be for you if you have a little bit more of the ivory skin tone. So we have this palette, and I literally brought the palette that I use every day. I didn't grab a brand new one because I want to show you I truly use this daily. So this right here is going to be our fall palette. So I do want to share with you the steps and what base to use underneath the palette. So in the palette itself, it has a color called Golden Possibilities. And I've really just found that for girls with our ivory skin, we need something a a little bit lighter to go underneath that shade. And so I personally use our Blossom eyeshadow, and this is going to be a matte. It's a little bit similar to the shade that Chelsea was using. It's just that it's a little bit more pink and it's a little tiny bit lighter. And so with this shade, you're going to want to go all over your entire eye with this. And so we have this insane brush set, you guys. And so you're going to want to take the all over eyeshadow brush to do your eye makeup with that color. And so this is our all over eyeshadow brush. It is literally amazing. And you're truly, I'm going to take off my glasses. You're literally going to want to put your Blossom color all over right here and all right here to really open up and to widen your eyes. And then what I found, especially if you have blue or green eyes, is you're going to want to go in with this color, not this one. It's like backwards right here. This one right here, it has a little bit of an orangey tone. It's called Sienna Skies. And I showed on our last YouTube video that you just go ever so slightly right in here with it. And then you're going to want to go in with the deeper, the Dream Big Brown and the purple color. And you'll accentuate right here, just like what Cindy was saying of just doing that deeper pop in your corner. And so that's why I'm not going to cover eyes for most of my time because they already covered it so beautifully. But those colors, y'all, if you have blue or green eyes, they gonna be your besties. Like my husband came home after the first time I used this palette and he was like, your eyes. And I was like, he noticed. This palette works. So this palette it's truly, truly amazing. So the next thing that I want to show you guys is going to be just a lip color that you can use all by itself, or you can also use this to go on top of any of those deeper berries or reds that you're going to wear to holiday parties or in your Christmas card if you haven't already taken that picture. So this right here is my absolute fave lip color. And I kind of like to think of it as like a sexy sheer. Okay, so it's perfect for date night. I would just wear this only on your lips. And then it's also perfect, like I said, if you have a deeper berry like I have on right now, it's the perfect color to wear on top. So what I love about our lip gloss is that they actually have vitamins in them. And so you'll see that it's just adding just an enhanced sheer to your lips. And it smells so good. I wish you guys could like smell it through my camera right now. It like smells like vanilla. I just like, it smells like a candle, like a literal Yankee candle. So anyways, it can go on top of any of the colors that we've shared tonight or any dark color, or it can go by itself and it's just like truly that gorgeous sheer. So this is my 100% must have. I throw it in my gym bag. It's the one thing I wear at 5 a.m. in the gym in the morning. I'm like, I gotta have my sheer illusion. So it's a fabulous color just to throw on in the day. And the fall palette and the Blossom eyeshadow, absolute must haves if you have blue or green eyes especially. And brushes are a key essential, of course. And then your oil mattifier. My oily skin friends, put a heart if you're oily. I totally relate to you. So this is going to be like your new bestie. So those are the products that I have to show y'all tonight.
I love it. All right. So I think we need to do another drawing.
Yeah.
Because we're going to give some fun stuff away. And I think our next giveaway, we just gave away 2 of our favorite brushes. So that's what our one person that was here, Palmera, she got that. We still need to do one more drawing of someone that's going to get what I think that they should get is our finishing spray. What do you guys think, right? Our finishing spray that none of us, I mean, we could talk forever about all of our products, but this is going to set it and forget it, right? Raise the hands, hallelujah. Because especially like weddings, parties, going out, dancing, you've got to have this because you spray this on and your makeup's not going anywhere. So this is going to go to our next drawing. You ready?
Okay, here we go, you guys.
So we're going to remove Palmera. Cheryl, where are you? Cheryl, show your face or name in the chat. We want Cheryl. We're going to remove Cheryl and we're going to do another drawing if we don't hear from her. And let's see. We did one. That was the second one. Okay. So why don't we see if we hear from Cheryl? If we don't, we'll do another one. But Chelsea is going to share with you guys the specials that we have for you tonight. So I am going to add this and I'm going to remove me.
So, of course, there is no obligation to purchase anything tonight. We just wanted to show you our favorite holiday looks. But if you want to get these looks, we have some specials for you tonight. So I'm actually going to start right to left and go in the order that they were presented to you. So let's talk Cindy's look. She had the little cute perfect palette that will actually hold everything. It's so nice. So you'll get all three of the eyeshadows, Biscotti, Shiny Penny, and Cinnabar, plus the blush that she used, and the highlighter and contour, plus the lipstick, and her must-have item, which is her brow pencil. That all of those items look, that's like 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items for retails normally for $116, and tonight you can get it on special for $89. Now, you guys, it is the Christmas season. It is Christmas shopping season. So if there's somebody in your life who's a makeup girl, this will be an incredible gift for them. But like maybe you're the Grinch and maybe you're shopping for yourself. No, maybe you're not the Grinch, but maybe you're just shopping for yourself. Get this look for yourself. Get this look for yourself, like one for you, one for them type of thing. And so pick a look for you and pick a look for your girlfriend. And pick a look for your daughter and pick a look for your mama. So with my look, we get the tiny little petite palette that holds 4 different eyeshadows, Biscotti, Hazelnut, Cinnabar, and Mahogany, plus the blush Golden Copper with the red stiletto lipstick, and my must-have item, the concealer. Must-have, like cannot live without. I use concealer all day, every day. And then we have Megan's gorgeous warm look using our Warm Hues eyeshadow palette, which is all the colors all in one place. It is perfect. And you get that Blossom eyeshadow color, which is the light color that you can dilute and to kind of diffuse all of the dark colors with, plus Shy Blush and Sheer Illusion lip gloss, which just always looks so amazing on you, Megan. And I never realized that that was all you were wearing, was just like a lip gloss. It always looks amazing on you. And her must-have item for the oily girls is the oil mattifier for $20. But hey, if you want Megan's look and you're not oily, you could totally swap that out for something else that's more dry skin friendly. And you can get, I didn't even tell you the price for my look. My look retails for $90. I'm a cheap date. And the special is $72. You can get all those items for $72. And then Megan's look retails for $99, and it's on special for $79 tonight. So if money were no object, I want to know, everyone who's watching, if money were no object, which one of these looks would you take home tonight? Would it be Cindy's look, my look, or Megan's look? Or maybe you're a girl that doesn't want to choose. And you know what? That's fine with me, because honestly, I would take all three. I'll take all. Thank you. All right, Cindy, I'll pass it over to you.
Awesome. Yes. Well, okay. Now here's the looks there, but we also understand customization. And so if you're feeling like, well, I like that color, but I kind of liked the other color, we can definitely customize the colors. The sets that we showed you have like the amount of product, the actual products that are in it, but you could totally customize the colors. Thank you, Letitia. You guys, if you will put in the chat, if there is a look you love, put it in there, because that is going to be our next drawing, is the look that you would love to take home. Now, you may want to do some a la carte. Yeah. You may want to do a little customization. You know us. We are all about customization. So just put in the chat a look that you like, a product that you like that you want to get. Put it in the chat, because everyone that posts something about the product that they would want is going to go into this next drawing. And Megan is putting together the wheel for this one. And we are actually going to give away for this drawing this palette that I like to call a laptop, right? I love this thing because this fits all of our colors, except for Megan's, because hers has its own little private compact. But all of the things that we use, the highlighter, the contour, the blushes, all the shadows, it fits into this amazing laptop. And I'm sure all of you guys use this. So as you're putting in that and you're saying, whose look you like, certain products that you liked, definitely post it in there, because that just automatically gets you into the drawing for this. And I'm going to take this out and show you, because this is what I use because I travel a lot. I want it all with me. And so this is how pretty. And it has a magnetic base, and look at all that space. And it's not like limited to where you have to fit it in a slot. You can really literally put this all, design it all the way that you want. I love it. And we are going to, are you getting that wheel together, Megan? All right. Yay. All right. You got it? Okay. All right. And then we've got some that said, I'm a consultant. Okay, good. We know she's a consultant, so she doesn't go in. If you're a consultant, can't go in. But I think we've got a handful of people in here. So this is great because, all right, good. We still got some. I see you. All right. And consultants, if you've got anyone that's commenting in your Facebook group, maybe you're playing the YouTube or they text you, you can throw them on here. All right. Thank you. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that drawing. You're in charge.
Got it. Let's see here. Okay, you guys. Ooh, Lisa Powers. I got to add you last minute, girl. I don't want you to not be involved in this. Hold up. Hold up. I see you, Lisa.
You got Jennifer, Palmera, Vivian, Lisa. I think I see all those. All right.
Yes. Okay. I love the sound that this makes. It's so Christmassy. Okay, here we go, y'all.
Jennifer! Woo! Are you so excited that you get your compact? How fun is that? All right, so we are going to do one last drawing, and this drawing, I'm going to share with you some things that Megan keeps playing with the little screens. It's so funny because she's in charge of a couple of little screens, so we just keep popping in and out. All right, so I want to close out, you guys, because I want to share with you as we're closing out 2022. We appreciate you so much. Those of you clients that have been super loyal, you have been loyal to us as small business owners, and we can't thank you enough. All three of us, literally, we use Mary Kay as our full-time career income. We literally, I am a single person that I pay all the bills and take care of myself. And each one of us does that for our household. And so we just thank you so much. And I'm also grateful about Mary Kay, the company. And I want to just share with you, do you love little Christmas stories? Well, I'm going to share with you one that's heartfelt. You know, I started in this business when I was 22 years old. And I am now 55. And what I am grateful for is that I've had a journey surrounded by the most positive women that have poured into me. And I didn't realize it at such a young age, how rare it is to find a place where you can literally have mentors that will invest in you as a person, not just somebody that can make them money. And so I've had women all over the country throughout my growing up years model for me what it's like to be a woman entrepreneur and a balance between being a wife, a mother, and a business person, and somebody who is very grounded in their faith as well. And so now in this season of my life, I really feel led to mentor and pour in and invest in other women. So I want to ask each of you in this season of gratitude, moving from Thanksgiving to Christmas and now New Year's, what are you doing now that thinks about the future and how you can give back in the future? Our company right now is growing because there's a lot of women who are looking for something. And here's what I have done is I've started to talk to women who have just started in our business, new women that are coming in, and I'm asking them why. And I want to share with each of you that are on here, take a couple of minutes, because when we're done here, we're going to give away a full-size brush set. So here's what I'm finding, that right now in this season of our economy, a lot of them are saying yes to Mary Kay and saying, I want to be a part of this company because I love the product and I want to save money. They're saying, I love the product. I want to use more of the product. I love the repair line. Now I'm falling in love with some of this makeup. And it would be really smart for my family to get it at half price. And so they're becoming brand ambassadors, which they don't want to sell the product, but they want to wear it well and wear more of it. And then if they share it with their friends, they're able to get even more of a discount on the product because they have other friends using it and they're just smart. And so that is available to you. And I want you to know that because I don't know where any of you are in your life right now. And saving money may be smart, very prudent for you. The second thing that women are telling me that they're getting started is that they're going, I need a little bit of extra money, but I don't have a whole lot of time. And I'm not going to wait for my boss to give me a raise. And so I believe in this product and I see how mobile it is. I mean, look, I can sell the product here just showing women this YouTube video. And I can share it with women all around me because I know all of them use mascara or lip gloss, and that's going to give me an extra $500 a month. If you sold 3 lipsticks, 3 lip glosses, 3 mascaras, and 3 moisturizers, if you did that each week, at the end of the month, you've had $500 cash. And a lot of women are saying, think about what you would do with $500. Well, right now, that would probably do some Christmas shopping. So a lot of women are doing this for that. And they're saying what's so cool is that I could do it right now for the holidays and not do it in January, February, or March because there is no set quotas. And then another group of women are saying, I want to plan for the future. I want to have something when I get older and as I move forward, whether I'm building a family or I'm an empty nester, I want to give back. I want to think about that. And they're doing this to save money, make a little extra money, but also know that they're building something. And that's what I did when I started at 22. I made a little bit of extra money. I made some friends. I learned a lot. And then when I needed more, it was already there for me because I had already established it. And so all of you in different stages, I don't know if any of this resonates with you, but one thing that I love is that this is an environment where I can invest in these women now in this season of life. And some of you women have worked careers and you are very wise. And this next generation needs you. And being in a cosmetic business, in a business where you're in relationships and helping women and serving them, you have an opportunity to give back. And maybe that's what it is for you in the new year. I don't know. But many women get started now to pay for the holidays and also to be able to have something in the new year to do a little bit. So if you're thinking $30, you have access now to everything that I just shared, a little or a lot for $30. If you decide that for $30, why not? Maybe it would be great for me to be able to get my products at 50%. Put in the chat, I'm in. Just say, I'm in. $30, that sounds great. I wouldn't mind saving money. I wouldn't mind making a little bit of extra money. Or I don't know if it's going to go anywhere, but for $30, why not? We're going to do the giveaway drawing for the full brush collection for everybody that texts in the chat, I'm in. Okay. So I'm going to put the sets where your consultants are going to share those sets with you. So if you want a picture of how to get those products and the specials, your consultant's going to give that picture to you. I'm going to bring the girls back on. I know Megan's going to be populating the wheel with anyone that puts in the chat, I'm in. And we're also going to do one more drawing with all of you that were in originally. We're going to do one more there because I think we were missing some people. So we're going to go ahead and do that drawing and give you a chance to text in the chat, I'm in, or text your consultants, I'm in. So Megan, let's go ahead and do one with the full wheel of everybody who pre-registered.
Absolutely. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to repopulate those names real quick, y'all.
Oh, did you take them all off?
Yes, no biggie though. It's no big thing. I'm going to load this up. It just might take me 30 seconds.
I love when we have some tech savvy people. All right. So I think we should, as you're populating that, we're going to give away a full brush set with this drawing that Megan's doing. What do you guys say about that? Let's do it. Let me show you what's in this full brush set. This is so good. What you get, the value of this, you guys, you're going to get a full fluffy powder brush. Okay, a wonderful fluffy. You're going to get that blush brush that I showed you that I love, that's angled, so multi-purpose of highlight, contour, blush, everything with this. I love that. And then you're going to get a smudge brush and a crease brush and a all over brush. Oh yeah, and the case. Here we go. Who's going to win it?
Yay, Hillary!
Yay, Hillary! All right, Hillary, you get the brush set. I am so excited. You guys have been so great. Work in the chat, and you all have been, once again, a pleasure to work with. Let your consultant know if you want more information about how you could take advantage of this business, or if you want the color looks or maybe a private session, a little makeup tip session with your consultant. She will absolutely do that. You guys, thank you so much. Happy holidays and have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.